I'm at my first retightening appointment. It was my anniversary yesterday, so I'm looking rough because I didn't get a lot of sleep. But this is what my hair is looking like. I'm right outside my consultant's house. So, going in now. Bye.
Hey Oaks, and welcome to Sisterlocks Saturdays. I'm sorry about the little break that I took. I went on a little hiatus. Things have just been a bit busy, but we also took, when I say we, my consultant and I took the decision to push back my retightening by 2 weeks because we did my Sisterlocks over a period of 2 weekends, and we just didn't think I'd have enough growth at the back for it to be worth it for me to do my first retightening. So I went today, and I'm loving how it looks. I loved how it looked with a bit of growth because you get a lot of fullness, but just this clean part that you get when you go for retightening is also just really dope. And I love how it's falling, and it's not, it's not too thin, so I'm enjoying that quite a bit. Just the way that it sits, I think, is a lot cuter. So, I like my Sisterlocks in every state that they're in. I like them when they are a bit puffy at the root and full. And I also like the clean, fresh part from a fresh retightening. So yeah, as you saw in the little intro video, that was me this morning looking rough because yesterday was my anniversary and I had to get up early this morning and go to my retightening. And this wasn't long at all. It took us 3 hours, which is pretty much how long it takes to get your hair plaited anyway. And it will be quicker in the future because, like I said, Nora has 2 business partners, and usually it would be the 3 of them working on my head. And a quick shout out, this is one of my favorite teas at the moment. I got it from at Nurtural Versatility and Sadis. They're on Instagram, so I met them at the Afro brunch that happened in Abu Dhabi about 2 weeks ago, and they're selling these really dope teas, and I'm loving mine so far. So about 3 weeks ago now, I put up a questionnaire on my Instagram, just asking people what questions that they had about Sisterlocks, and I didn't get much response. And the questions that I did have, I feel like I've addressed them in videos. So I guess I'm going to have to do a little catch up for the people on my Instagram. Hopefully they'll actually just come and watch the video here. But we'll see if that happens. So from what I can tell, I've given quite enough information. There isn't any glaring gaps in the information that I gave because the questions that were asked to me, like the very few that were, are things that I've addressed before. So I'll get into how it's been to have my Sisterlocks for a month plus. Okay, so this is about 6 weeks from when I started, which was the 9th of January. And I'm absolutely loving it. This is the best hair decision I've ever made. Like literally, I roll out of bed in the morning, spritz my hair, and I'm gone. It doesn't take much wash. There's no more wash day. Like I just wash my hair in the shower once every 2 weeks, and that's that. And the growth has been quite healthy. I feel like the lighting is terrible. Okay, there we go. I feel like my edges are coming in strong. I have a new baby lock. My edges are holding on nicely and growing in nicely as well. I didn't have an issue with edges going in, but my hairline just naturally starts pretty far back. So I'm happy to see a little baby hair action so that I can disguise my 5 head a little better. That I've been enjoying quite a bit. And at my first retightening, my consultant was really happy with me. There was no unraveling, no slippage at all. I've been taking really good care of my hair, making sure that I sleep with a scarf on. The times that I've washed my hair, I braid and band like I showed you in the wash day video. And that's all there is to good hair care. I think because my hair is kinky, it wants to lock. That's where it's headed. It's what it wants to do. So it's very cooperative. I think it's a bit harder for women and girls with 4A and 3C hair because the hair isn't prone to lock. It's very soft, and so there's usually quite a bit of slippage. The difference with slippage and unraveling is slippage happens from the root and unraveling happens from the end. So if your Sisterlock is coming apart from the end that way, that's unraveling. But from the root, when the interlock comes undone because your hair is too soft or any other factors like maybe conditioner, that is slippage. And so I've had none of that. all my locks are still intact, and I'm really grateful for that. And it just comes down to listening to what your consultant says. And some of the instructions are a bit annoying, you know what I mean? When I went to the Afro brunch, you know, like it's a natural hair event, I wanted my hair to look cute, but I couldn't do a perm rod set. My consultant just said, you know, she doesn't think it's a good idea and that I should chill on it until maybe 3-4 retightenings in, when my hair has settled a bit more. I've seen other women do perm rod sets within the first month, and you know, that's their journey, but I really do recommend listening to your consultant. And you know, as a result, I've had no issues, and I'm going to continue to listen to her so that my lock journey is as smooth as possible. So I can't get my hands out of my hair. And yeah, and retightenings are also just, they're not painful at all, and much less painful actually than the installation, because there was no parting to be done. My scalp is a little tender, but you know, not sore at all. Like you can just feel that there were hands in my hair for some time. It's not sore. It's like it's fine to move the hair around. It doesn't hurt when I fluff it out or any of that. So yeah, all in all, just really, really enjoying it. What else do I need to update you guys on? Yeah, so in the first video, I just told you guys that like the first, the amount you pay for your installation includes the first retightening. So this retightening has been paid for already with the amount that I paid for the installation of the Sisterlocks. And then 6 weeks from now going forward is when I'll start to pay for each retightening. It'll be different from region to region. It'll be different from consultant to consultant, depending on whether they're a trainee or a fully certified consultant. But guys, like this is literally the best hair I've ever had. Sometimes I do miss my afro, in the sense that, you know, it was my hair for so long. Like I had a little routine going with it. I do miss certain parts of wash day, you know, like more than actually doing my hair. It was the sort of routine that I created around it. I'd listen to music and, you know, maybe drink some wine, like make it a whole self-care kind of day. So now self-care is just going a different way. So now I'm doing my nails, I'm taking care of my skin, trying to do that to fill the extra time that I have of not having to style my hair. So yeah, I don't do anything to my hair, guys. I don't style it yet because I don't want to stretch it every time. If you leave it shrunken and you leave it alone, apparently it makes the locking process a whole lot easier. And that's really what I need, because I want my hair to lock as quickly as possible. As you can see, my hair's like choppy and all different lengths. I did trim before I got Sisterlocks, but you know, trimming an afro, if you do it yourself, is never quite accurate. So my hair's different lengths everywhere, and I don't mind how it looks. Like, it doesn't really bother me, but I want my hair to lock as quickly as possible so that when it is locked and it starts to grow longer, I'm able to just, you know, like get a proper trim and like round it out and make the shape nicer. So for now, I cannot trim my hair in any shape or form, or it will start to unravel. You know, you have that little knot. Well, it's not quite a knot, but you know, that's where your hair starts to snag, and then you have about 1 centimeter of loose hair at the end. And so if I chop that off, I'm doing away with my base, and then the lock will come undone, and that's not worth it to me. So if my lock journey is just quick, then I can sort out the shape of my hair. But I don't mind it as it is. It is what it is. It's cute. I'm able to put it up in a pony. So there's literally maybe 1 or 2 hairstyles that I do. So for next week, maybe I can show you what it is that I do in the mornings and like the 3 hairstyles that I do. But yeah, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to let me know. If you've recently gotten Sisterlocks, let me know how your journey is going. And if you're a Sisterlock vet, then by all means, please let me know any tips and tricks, things to do. And I'm going to stop using the Sisterlocks shampoo and buy a black soap shampoo from my consultant. She's okayed it because my hair is kinky and it doesn't need the extra help from the Sisterlock shampoo to lock the way that it needs to. And I prefer shampoo that lathers, and the Sisterlock shampoo doesn't lather the way that I need it to. And so she said it's fine for me to switch to the black soap shampoo. Another thing that I've been doing since my hair's product free is scalp massage, and I'm starting to feel more sebum in my scalp, like my scalp is producing the oils that it needs. My hair is no longer looking ashy. My hair is just naturally an ashy color, like whether I was a loose natural or now. And certain days, especially after a massage, like sometimes I see a semblance of shine in my hair, and I've really been digging that. But yeah, other than that, this is the best hair decision I've made in a very long time. And so I'll be back with the updates. I'll be doing a couple of like get to know me's, and because there isn't much that I can give you with Sisterlocks, guys. Like, it's literally that simple. Like, everything that I've told you is all that there'll be, and now it's just a matter of like waiting on it to grow. So there will be sort of monthly updates to check the growth, to check the health of the hair, but there isn't a lot that I can give you on that. So I'll do a get to know me tag next. If you have any questions about me, about why I'm in Dubai, about what's led me here, all of that, don't hesitate to ask. Put it down in the comment section, and I will see to it that I get to all the comments and answer all your questions as best as I can. Please, let's not be messy, because but all reasonable questions I will answer really honestly. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you at next week's Sisterlocks Saturdays.